Hi there, I'm Gary Beckett. I'm the organiser for the BEXCC Open Hill Climb. My son Johnny is on the camera there, and we're aiming today to make a short film to show those of you who've never been here what the course is like, and for those of you that have ridden it, you can relive the experience on video. Anyway, the course is on White Lane, which is near Limpsfields Village in Surrey. We're near the junction. We're at the bottom of the hill with the B269, which is commonly known as Titsy Lane. So what I'll do now is we'll just wander up to where the start line will be, which is 40 yards from this junction. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll go to the start line. Okay, so here we are about approximately 40 yards from the junction with the B269. On the day it all gets measured out exactly, and the start line will be round about here, which is in line with this big, I think it's a beech tree. But yeah, so that's the start line. Course is approximately 700 yards that way. So if you just look up there, it disappears off up round the bend. You're starting off on at about a 1 in 8 at the moment. Just round the bend it'll kick up to 1 in 6. But we'll just wander up there now and show you the next part. Okay, right here we are at about approximately 100 yards from the start line. If you look down there, you'll see it's just coming up round the bend here to the left. This is where the course is really starting to hurt. And if we pan round to this side, you'll see it's still curving up around to the left there. The hill's starting to kick in a little bit now. You're round about 1 in 6. And then behind the cameraman here, we won't turn around to show you because the sun will blow it, go into the thing. There's a bit of open farmland, and if the wind's in the right direction, you'll get a bit of a tailwind just up here for maybe 50 or 70 yards before you get sheltered by the trees again. So what we'll do now, we'll wander up the next 100 yards and show you the next part. Right, here we are at approximately 200 yards up the hill. As you can see, it's still disappearing up round to the left here. So if you pan back down now, you'll see the road disappearing down around to your right. So this is where the hill's really starting to kick in. You're definitely on the 1 in 6 part now. It goes around there. It's just a little rise in the tarmac there. And when we get up to the next 100 yards, you'll see how the hill straightens out. Okay, let's go to the next bit. To try and shorten the film up a little bit, we've skipped out the 300 yard mark, and where we are now is approximately halfway. So around about 350 for, you know, we're only stepping out here, we're not measuring it. So if Johnny, our cameraman, like to pan down to where we were last time, and you'll see that the hill has just come up, and it's just slightly levelled out a little bit, so you might just get a little bit of a respite before the big onslaught for the top. That's if you can get respite in a hill climb. Then we turn around and we pan up, and you'll see that it's kicking back into 1 in 6 here, bears up around to the right. Then when we get up there in a minute, we're going to get a bit of 1 in 4, and you'll see daylight at the top. A few stones all over the road here at the moment, but this is August, race is not till October. The road will be cleared. The local council do a good job for us filling any potholes, clearing any rubbish, and also they grant us a closed road closure, so with totally no traffic coming up this hill like you have here. Okay, let's move on. Right, here we are, a little bit out of breath now after walking that last little section. I would guess we're about 150-200 yards from the top. Can't quite see the finish line yet because it's bearing round to the right. This is the bit that really starts there. This is 1 in 4 here. But when you get to here, and maybe sort of 100 yards beyond there, you'll start to pick up spectators. This will be packed with spectators. It's probably one of the noisiest hill climbs you'll ever ride. And they'll encourage you on their way up. So 1 in 4, up round to the right, and then it just levels out just a little bit down to about 1 in 6 for the finish line. So now we wander to there, and that's pretty much your review of the BEXCC hill climb course. Let's go. Right, now here I am even more out of breath. That last little 1 in 4 section there, that's bloody hard just walking it. So you know, for cyclists it's a real kick in the teeth. Johnny, if you'd like to just pan down there, you see where we've just come from. We've been around that lane to the left, but now we're coming to this bit here, and from where we're standing here now, it goes back down to 1 in 6. So a couple of little bumps just up there, and if you can see where the truck is parked on the right, that is where the finish line is. So the whole of this area here will be full of spectators. They'll be shouting and screaming and cheering you on. We have a PA system that addresses the whole hill. We have tea stall, we have a few other little bits and pieces, surprises coming this year. It really is a packed event, good atmosphere, lots of noise. So even if you don't ride, just come along and enjoy the event, and thanks for looking. And I forgot to say, 11th of October, Sunday the 11th of October, 2 p.m. And if you're really keen on going out and seeing hill climbing, go to the Catford in the morning, Catford CC event, which is 3 or 4 miles over there to my left on Yorks Hill. No point filming it, Johnny, it's 3 or 4 miles away. So the Catford CC event in the morning, the Beck CC event in the afternoon, which I've got to say is the best. It's the noisiest, it's the loudest, it's the most fun, and we hope you'll come and enjoy yourself with us. Okay, thank you. Right, here we are. We just thought we'd add one more last little bit onto the footage. So we're coming up here just to where the finish line will be. So this will be it. Just here is 700 yards of pure enjoyment over and done with. Down there is the junction, 75 yards beyond there is the junction with the B2024, which is near Tatsfield Village, if you're looking for it on the map. I'm totally out of breath. Now, you'll see it here, there's an awful lot of hedgerow and undergrowth here. A lot of that will be gone in a couple of months because it just all dies back. Sometimes we have the T-saw, the sign-in on desk will be here, in this little lay-by, timekeepers will be here, T-stall will probably be down the hill a little bit, and I think that's all I can tell you. So here comes another car, so before he disrupts all the noise, I'll say goodbye and thanks for looking.